Mike had a strange obsession. He loved eating wood because inside his chest was a burning furnace, and only by constantly feeding it wood could he keep the fire alive. If it ever burned out, it would be the end of him. Luckily, Mike's dad was a wooden man, able to supply him with endless food. But as Mike grew older, his appetite grew with him. The tiny wooden toys his father crafted could no longer fill his stomach, so Mike turned to furniture. But that didn't last long. Soon, every piece was gone. Next, he began gnawing on the house itself. In no time, holes were everywhere. Still, John, who loved his son dearly, couldn't bring himself to scold him. He just quietly fixed the damage, over and over again. But no matter how fast he worked, he couldn't keep up with Mike's hunger. The house was falling apart. Yet even then, Mike wouldn't stop. He sank his teeth into the very beams holding the house up. Seeing this, John froze. He knew this was the breaking point. He rushed over and threw himself in front of Mike, shielding him. Neither of them were hurt, but the house, the home they had built together, was completely destroyed. John was furious. He turned away without a word, and no matter how much Mike begged, John wouldn't forgive him. But what John didn't realize was that his decision almost cost his son's life. No one knows how much time passed, until one night John woke up in a panic. That's when he realized his son was gone. Terrified, he ran out into the pouring rain, desperately searching. Finally, at the top of a mountain, he found Mike lying motionless. It was too late. The rain had long put out the fire in Mike's chest. John tried everything to revive him, but Mike didn't respond. As John began to lose hope, a thought suddenly flashed through his mind. He laid Mike down and gently placed a toy windmill over his heart. The wind began to blow. The windmill started to spin, and in that moment, a miracle happened. With the turning of the windmill, the furnace reignited. Mike opened his eyes. John burst into tears and pulled his son tightly into his arms.